Welcome back to another video, guys. Kind of don't want to do this video, but I mean, might as well. I don't have any other content to do. You know, California's on fire right now, and I don't want to take this car out. I mean, it's already dirty as shit, but I didn't want to do this video. I ran some numbers, and let's just say I spend way too much money. Well, before I say that, I did spend a lot of money, but a lot of things I did get discounted prices or sponsorship prices and etc, etc. So the price list that I'm giving you guys is just rough estimate and how much you're worth, really, and like on views. Just literally, if you're trying to build something like this, you guys look for you first timers. If you're trying to build something like this, I know it's all stanced out and whatnot. Sorry if you guys don't like stands. I really don't care. But either way, it's my build. I can do what I want. But if you guys do like it or not, stay tuned. A lot of things are happening. But anyways, get enough topic. That'll be another video. Probably my next video, telling you guys what I'm doing next. But anyways, kind of wrote down a couple pages. Oops. Well, more like 3 pages of shit. Literally everything that I have in this car, literally everything, all the mods, and I'm gonna just give you guys an estimate. You know, first things first, I'm gonna talk about the most expensive part in my build, which is under the engine. So let me pop that real quick. You guys don't know, you guys are new, I have a hood exit. You can see that. But anyways, let's jump right into it. Bam. Give you guys a second to look. Oh shit, I forgot to add that. Okay, I'll add that later on towards the end of the video. But anyways, let's get started. You know, I'm gonna do all engine stuff, power stuff, you know, that's including drivetrain, fucking literally everything, all power stuff. So first things first, I'm gonna start out with the most obvious. You guys are probably staring at it right now, which is the ETS rotated kit. It literally is the intake, the rotated, the under the manifold pipe, the up pipe, the down pipe, and I think that's it for the rotated kit. And also a bunch of lines, coolant lines, and relocation kits. But as you can tell, I deleted some of the stuff. If you guys didn't know about the rotated kit, it has some extra stuff which I'm mentioned in my other videos. So if you guys don't know what I deleted, go look at my other videos. But other than that, that alone, just the rotated kit without the turbo was $2,500. The turbo itself, it's about $1,800. Like I said, all these prices are just based off the web. I'm not gonna disclose my pricing because, you know, it doesn't really matter to any of you guys, because I mean, unless you guys get sponsored, then you guys will get your own pricing. But anyways, turbo 1800, like I said, it's a comp turbo, 6262 turbo. What's it called? Also the rotated kit, since pretty much it's a rotated kit for like a Gear Precision turbo type shit, I kind of added more stuff to it to fit this turbo. So that's including the AN lines and the drain line. I guess you can tell in there, if I can tell. Well, it's a steel braided line, a drain. It's not your typical drain hose like like the stock one or anything like that. So that cost me around 300 bucks with all the fittings. You know, the one for the top, the turbo, the one for the boost controller line, and then the drain. So that's literally cost me about $300. What else? ETS front mount. It's a 3.5 inch core with no name, and that cost me $1,300. Also BDR custom dump tube, which is the hood exit right here. Also the ETS rotated kit does come with a dump tube, I forgot to say, and it comes with the Tile 44mm wastegate. Comes with the rotated kit. But anyways, I changed the dump tube. I decided to want to go shoot up and then try to see some flames, but unfortunately I haven't been able to get one. I got one, but it was a tiny little blue one. Other than that, I haven't quite figured out how to do it, but I'll get there. You guys will see some videos. Anyways, the dump tube, the customized part, and then the pretty much getting the hood cut and whatnot, cost me about 300 bucks, 300-ish, around there. What's it called? All the heat wrap, so that's the dump tube, the down pipe, the up pipe, as you can see that, but the headers down there wrapped as well. That cost me about 200 bucks ish, so 250, somewhere around there. Cobb boost controller, which is under that little plate right there. That cost me 120 bucks, 120-ish, 115-ish, somewhere around there. But since I added 1/4-inch lines, probably like 150, since running the external wastegate, which I highly recommend you guys do. It just makes everything a lot easier for you guys anyways. Also, what else? I have an, what's it called? IEG Stage 2 Tough Block. That one runs for like 3,800 bucks. I know you guys can't see that because, you know, well, that's pretty much the motor and short block. Stage 2 Tough, $3,800. And then including for the motor stuff, it did have a Killer Bee oil pickup and baffle, not the pan, fortunately. I got this motor for someone else. It was not, what's it called, brand. It didn't get it brand new or anything. So, but anyways, the Killer Bee oil pickup and baffle was $200, and also it has ARP 1/2-inch studs, which are around 500 bucks. So you guys do the math there, how much for the motor build itself is. And then going back to, what's it called, all the other stuff is gonna be the headers. You got ETS V2 headers, which run around $1,200, which by the way took super long to get, but worth it. I love these headers. If you guys still love the Subi Rumble, this one has it. They're equal length headers, but at low RPM, it literally sounds like a Subaru. Maybe I'll drop a sound clip. If not, then what's it called, just go look at my other videos. Literally I have sound clips there, or go on my Instagram. You guys will see sound clips there. Low RPM sounds like a Subaru, and then high RPM, of course, you get the equal length header noise and whatnot. What else? TGV deletes. They're IEGs. They're the black ones. I you can't really see them, but they're black. They run around $320 or so. Also, I got ID 1700cc injectors in there. Those run around $1,200. I got the cop fuel rails and lines. And just kind of see that. There's one side. You just can't really tell too much shit on this side. But anyways, there's a fuel rail right here, and the fuel line. They run around $690 for the fuel rails and the lines. And then ED5 kit, the cop one, which is under here. Sorry for the mess, guys, but I need to clean all this shit up. It's down here. Cobb flex fuel kit. That'll run you around $600. And then let's see. Okay, so I got Radium dual pumps. What's it called? The 2 340s AM in there. I mean, I can't show you guys because it's something to see, you know, pull that shit out. But anyways, dual pumps. I custom made my own lines to where they run, like, you know, I got rid of the factory lines. These lines are literally gone. This is just my, what's it called, boost gauge coming out through here. I just zip tied it to the stock fuel rails, the one that goes to the tank, which I don't use them anymore at all. Because like I said, I made my own custom lines. They go under the car. And then you guys want to see how I ran those, then go look at that video. That's pretty much including the fuel rails, the lines, the fittings, the fuel pressure regulator, the fuel filters down there. That ran me around $1,600. I know it's pricey, but worth it. Trust me, guys. If you guys are gonna go big turbo, big power, I recommend doing dual pumps. And then, so I got the iWire kit to kind of match that to run the dual pumps. You could run the, what's it called, Radium stuff, but for my tuner recommended doing the iWire. You know, he said he loves it. He has better, what's it called? He could tune it better that way. Let's see, Turbo Smart low valve, which is that one. I got that, $350. It's a dual port, but you can make it into a full atmospheric or full recirculating, whichever one you want. It's up to you. But like I said, it's rotated, so I have to go full atmospheric. Anyways, the IAT, aka speed density. It's that sensor right there. And that one with the harness itself, it's almost around like $120 or so. My, what's it called, CSF radiator, it's just like literally the next upgrade for OEM. Nothing too fancy. That runs around $300. And then the AOS, you guys can see that big thing in the middle with the relocation kit, because you know the, what's it called, AOS usually goes over there, but since when I relocate it, since it won't fit, it did not fit on that side, put it in the middle. That would run you around $475 ish, so around there. I got something for a cooling mod, I just can't see that, but it's down here somewhere, and it's $80. Tomei exhaust, cat back. Let me walk to the back. Bam! Insert a, is that a Tomei, dog? Fucking sound. But yeah, it sounds cool. I love the Tomei. Best exhaust I've had so far. Super light as well. But that will run you, I mean, if you guys don't know this, then now you guys know. When you run like $900, brand new. Also got a 4-bar map sensor, which is right there, this little guy. That will run you at $350, which is also, if you guys running more, just gonna run more boost, then that's one thing to get. Better for your tuner. You can see everything a lot better, a lot smoother and cleaner and whatnot. And also thing, pitch stop mount. See the little red thing right there? It's good. I don't know how good this camera's picking it up, but right there, pitch stop mount. Trust me, if you get that, you will shift so much better, so much smoother. It honestly helps a lot. I love that thing. Should have got that thing a long time ago, but you know, shit happens. You know, sometimes you don't think you'll need it, but then when you actually put it on, you're like, goddamn, better late than never, right? Also, I have recently installed a carbon fiber drive shaft, the PST drive shaft. That will run you around like $1,100. Honestly, best mod so far for this car. Like, it's, the turbo pulls up a little faster, the RPMs go up a little faster, and you know, it honestly pulls a little harder and doesn't struggle as much. Because before, without the drive shaft, you know, it wasn't like, I mean, it was what's it called, it was pulling, but it just feels like so effortless now, you know, like the transfer from the motor to the rear diff and whatnot. It's just insanely, like, you can tell the difference. You'll tell the difference. Also, carb axle support, you know, you can't do any of this stuff without carb axle support. I'm sure you can with a standalone, but then you're looking at like $15,000 or some shit like that. Carb axle support right in there. That will run you like $600. So total of all this power stuff, I'm probably missing little things here and there, but you know, it is what it is. But total for that is $21,385 just for all this power stuff. And then plus add like $60 for this fucking, what's it called? Alternator cover. So that's all for the power stuff, guys. You know, $21,000. This is literally where I spent most of my money, and honestly, worth every penny, guys. Literally worth every fucking penny. The turbo noises, they're insane. Oh my god, the power, the raw power just comes out of it. It's just like literally, you have to fucking do it to know what I kind of understand what I'm trying to say. But honestly, it just kind of makes you speechless right now, because that's how I am every single time. Smiles on my face every time. Smile on people's face, you know. You know, some people get their feelings hurt because, you know, they're like, oh, Stan's cars can't go fast, hold that power for no reason. But it holds its power, even though I'm running -10, -11.5 in camber. You know, what's it called? It puts down the power. It doesn't spin or anything. It literally, I'll fucking tap your cheeks if you're within my power range. But anyways, aside from that, guys. Alright, let's move on. You know, I don't want to be talking too much. So I'm already like at 15 minutes anyways. I'll probably cut some things out, but anyways. Going to the interior stuff. Kind of like, I don't really have shit in there, to be honest. Just a couple things. Interior's next, guys, don't worry. Interior, I'm still working on it. Still working on the interior, but anyways. From the get-go, as you can see, I have the carbon fiber steering wheel. Honestly, best mod too for the interior. You always see it and it just looks so sick, and also the feel of the steering wheel from stock feels so nice. Another thing, got the gauges. I got a AFR gauge and then a 0 to 50 psi boost gauge, AM, both of them, and then I got the SMY gauge cluster. That would run you around $500 for the gauges and the cluster. I also have an oil pressure gauge, but I haven't put it on yet. I'm thinking I'll put it like down here or something, or I'll probably get 2 more gauges and put it as my A-pillar, or I don't know. I'll put it somewhere around here, or maybe take away this vent and then put it right there. I don't know. I'm still trying to debate where I'm trying to put the other gauge, or if I want to add more gauges. But as far as these 2 gauges, I like it, but at the same time, the way I'm sitting, it kind of cuts off a little bit. But either way, every single time either I'm racing or doing the pool, I see everything, and I like these gauges. I don't want to be looking up, like going back and forth. So I love these gauges the way they are right now. I wish they were a little higher, but then again, I don't want to be blocking, like, no, the actual cluster itself. And the last thing, well, I got two things in here. Is the BDR Fab shift knob. It looks like the Cobb one, but it's not. It's a lot bigger. I've mentioned this in my other video, and it just feels good. It feels good to hold. Feels better than the Cobb one. My buddy Juan has one. Honestly, I love this one a lot better. And that will run you around 60 bucks ish or so. And then also got a base knob. It's just $20. That's about it for the interior. You know, looks like callback sport and then airlift, which I'll get to the airlift stuff in a bit. But other than that, everything else is stock. I love how stock looks anyways. Just this every car on them already. I love those seats. They're comfortable, good for long drives and whatnot. But yeah, that's it for the interior, guys. Interior total puts me at $1,080. Pretty much the carbon fiber steering wheel and the gauges are the most expensive part in there. Now let's go to the exterior. Oops. Okay, so exterior. Front lip, that'll run you $120. Side skirts, another $120. What else? Diffuser. I know a lot of people ask me about the diffuser, which I'm not gonna say anything. You know, give me 2,000 subscribers and I'll leak out the secret on what diffuser that is. Some people know, some people don't know. But what's it called? I'll see if you guys get a better view. Yeah, that ran me around $200 itself. So that diffuser, $200. Also the F1 brake light ran you around $60. Overlays for the tail lights run you around, I want to say 50 bucks, I think. I didn't look those prices up, but I'm just kind of guesstimating. The wing, 67-inch wing, APR, $1,700. I used to have a 61, but the boy Jay and I decided to trade because, like I said, I got big things coming. White things coming. Anyways, the rain guards from Subaru, about 80 bucks or so, or 60, some shit like that. What's it called? Also a nice little detail, kind of, since I'm running single exit, I don't want that side to look all empty and shit. I got a toe strap, literally says toe. It's not functional, it's just literally hand tight on a random ass hole. So don't try to tow my car from there, because you're not gonna get anywhere. So that is exterior wise, that will put me at $2,350 total. I know it's not much. I think the most expensive part is the wing, literally. Okay, as far as that's out of here. Now let's go to suspension and wheels, which is, I'm pretty sure some of you guys want to know what kind of shit I'm running on here. Anyway, suspension, you know, I got airlift 3P system. That's including the bags, the management, the controller, literally everything. That'll run you around $3,500. The whole kit with another compressor or so. And then you got the wheels, which are AAP. This is the first set. By the way, these wheels are already sold. Shout out to the guy who's buying them for me. You know, he's taking them off my hands. Really fucking amazing wheels, but I'm getting other ones made from this AAP as well. I'm not gonna tell you guys which one yet, but let's just say it's about to be fucking insane. But anyways, they're kind of dirty right now. The car's been dirty. I mean, like I said, the smoke and fires and whatnot, it's just fucking my car, and I haven't been able to wash it yet. So those wheels, literally, retail price, they'll run you at $5,000, around there, like $4,700, $5,000 or so for this type of wheel. So it's 3-piece. If you guys don't know, they're real. They're not fake. They're not fake wheels or reps or anything like that. So yeah, they're running your $5,000. I got extended studs on all 4 corners, which will run you around $140 for the ARP ones. What else? Lug nuts. There's some fucking cheap brand lug nuts. I didn't fucking spend too much time getting them because, you know, I'm gonna get new ones either way again. So they'll run you about $60-70 or so. Okay, so for the rear, as far as arms in the rear, I have the IAC lower control arms will run you around $500. P2M uppers also around $500. What's it called? White line toe arms. What's it called? Because without these you can't really line the car. So you need adjustable toe arms, which will run you around $250. White line end links, because like I said, if you run a damaged camber, anything above like -9 or so, your end links are kind of like cambering as well, because the way the independent suspension is. So over time, you're just gonna wear the bushing. So if you're planning on running damaged camber, I highly recommend those, because otherwise you'll hear clunking and a bunch of noises, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" So anyways, that will run you for all 4 of them, because I got all 4 end links for the front and the rear. They'll run you around $300. And then for the front, like I said, I have the end links as well, but I already said all 4 of them around $300. I also have camber bolts in there, which will run you $60 or so. So that's how much camber I'm running. I know you guys can. I don't know if it looks like a lot, but in person it's actually -10 in the front, -11.5 in the rear. Squared, you know, it is what it is. But as far as suspension, total price, it will be around $10,000, $10,350. Yeah, guys, I know you guys were thinking, I was like, damn, all this money, I could have bought straight wheels, you have to buy all these arms and blah blah. But at the end of the day, it's my car. I don't really care what anyone thinks, you know. I love it the way it looks, especially because people are like, oh, this car is not even fast, and then they try to pull up next to me and try to race me, and then they get the gap sauce, and then they're like, oh, well, never mind. I'm looks like I'm selling my car after this, because I just got gapped by a tilty wheel hovercraft. Anyways, now for the last thing that I have in this car is the trunk. I'll show you guys. Also, I'm doing the trunk setup for another car. It's not mine, don't worry. Well, the subs are mine, but the trunk setup is not mine. And bam. So trunk setup, you know, I did my own custom Star Wars theme stuff, and yeah, what's it called, with the wood and all that shit, it would cost me around $100. So not that expensive for the flooring and whatnot. I just kind of made a base for, you know, all the airlift stuff for my subs. Well, the sub setup, that's including wiring. I don't know if you guys saw under my hood, but I have 0 gauge wire and all that stuff, subs, amplifier and whatnot. That would run you around $2,000. So that's pretty much it for the trunk. You know, like I said, all the airbag stuff, it's about $3,500 or so. So total for the trunk setup is around $2,100. So anyways, that's about it, guys. You know, sorry if I bored you guys, but this is literally how much I spent on literally all the mods that I have. I know some things are not visible on this car, but total everything, all the modifications.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Literally $37,000, $265. So literally everything cost me $37,265. And I forgot to add the what's it called? The alternator cover, which I'm gonna say $37,300 or so total for literally everything. That's how much it would cost you to have something like this, plus of course whatever the car's worth, which the car, I'm not gonna say how much I got it for, because you know, like I said, every state might be different, every dealership is different. Sometimes they give you they have many different prices, so I'm not even gonna disclose how much I paid for this shit, which is still not fully paid off, but it's heavily modified. And this car is going nowhere. I'm keeping this car forever, literally. I mean, come on guys, I mean, would you guys sell this? For all you tilty boys out there who don't like this, just imagine the wheels were straight, and then you just go to a car show or a car meet and you just like, bam. Honestly, this is the best car I've ever owned by far. Fucking love this car, guys. I'm just literally, I'm just getting started, to be honest. This is kind of like a base where I wanted to be at. Now all I gotta do now is just build the motor more, you know, be able to push that turbo a little faster. For all you new guys, my what's it called, my numbers are 502 to the wheels and 477 torque on a stock clutch. So I'm in a conservative tune, because anything above that, the clutch starts slipping, unfortunately, which sucks, but it is what it is, you know. I'll buy a clutch eventually. I'm just gonna let this one go out, because like I said, the car's still pretty brand new. The clutch still semi-newish, but of course it can't handle that much power. So once this clutch goes out, then I'll switch it over, and then probably go back, probably get a different manifold and whatnot, and then probably go back to Travis and pump some more numbers up, you know, probably make it a 550, 600. Let's see what this motor could take, and then from there, and then after that, then I'll probably build another motor on the side, like the way I want to build it, and then max the turbo out. If it's maxed out and I don't like the numbers or power that I'm gaining, then time for a bigger one, which, like I said, you guys don't know, Cobb Turbo is one of my sponsors. Shout out to them. I freaking love this turbo by far. I mean, honestly, no, what's it called, no regrets, no issues or anything like that. Love that turbo. What's it called? I mean, it is a little laggy, but what do you expect? It's a goddamn ginormous turbo compared to stock or any of those other little turbos. But so far, 500 horsepower. I love it. It's fun. It's reliable. It's not breaking down on me or anything like that. Knock on wood. But what's it called? It's fun. It's a fun car. I love it. I love the noises that it makes. And like I said, guys, I'm just getting started, and without further ado, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys see my struggle. I am gonna start doing merchandise eventually soon enough, you know. It'd be nice if you guys support the boy so I can make this car to 1,000 wheel horsepower. You know, like I said, I got something big coming in tomorrow, which I'll make a video about that as well. My new sponsor that, you know, I've been trying so hard, and I finally got to them, and they finally offered me something, and it's gonna be a fucking crazy ride from here on out. And I hope you guys subscribe. If you guys are new, give it a thumbs up if you guys like this video, or give it a thumbs down. Actually, don't give it a thumbs down. Give it a thumbs up if you guys know my pain on how much it's cost me so far to get a 500 horsepower. I bet you a lot of people are like, I could have bought a Vet, I could have bought a GTR and make this much the same power, which is true. But at the same time, I mean, you can't ever go wrong with a 500 horsepower Subaru. It's fun. I love it. I don't want to, you know, be stuck on a GTR with like a shit ton of maintenance and whatnot, or a Corvette. I mean, I work at Chevy. I'm a tech there, and you know how hard it is to do a clutch in one of those, like a C6 or some shit like that. I'd rather fucking do this 2 hours, 2-3 hours, well, more like 2 hours, the motor's out. Fucking clutch is in, 2 more hours later, clutch is back in, car's running, ready to go. Fuck that, I fucking hate, I mean, I love Corvettes, I love the way they sound, I love the way they are, but to work on them, pain in the ass. I mean, I'll probably get one later on the line, but not anytime soon. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Again, I know I've been talking a lot, and I've been like probably like 20-30 minutes already, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys, you know, help me out and support me, hopefully when I bring the merch out, then you guys will help me fucking help me out, and you know, so I could build this car, get me to 1,000 followers. That will also help a lot too, you know. And also, if you guys have any Subaru stuff, you guys live in the area, you guys want some work done, let me know. I do literally everything. You just need a fuel system done or basic stage 2 upgrade or whatever, I could do it all, you know. Just hit me up, hit my DMs. I'll put my Instagram again here somewhere, and I already posted it earlier, but I'll post it again. DM me or message me on here or whatever, and you know, let's talk. Let's get you where you want to be. I can get you there. Of course, you have to get the right tune for it. Don't just go based off OTS maps. But anyway, that's a whole other subject that we'll talk on later. But for now, like I said, hit me up, support the boy. Give it a thumbs up in this video. Subscribe if you guys are new and you guys are ready to see what's coming next. Trust me, the next video you guys do not want to miss. Tilty boys or non-tilty boys, you do not want to miss this next video. Let's just say it's gonna be an interesting video. If you guys watched my last video when I come by bumper, then you guys will know what I'm talking about. But if you guys don't know, then you have to wait to the next video. But anyways, I'm gonna close this video out, so peace.